Hi, Billy. Well, there's some silly billies on here, isn't there? But I think one need to expect these sort of things, and when you're dealing with the world, basically, it's amazing, like how there's people that will come on here and say the things they do. I think one just need to laugh it off. I know it can be very hurtful, but I feel that if you come on the internet and voice your opinion or try to communicate with whatever you feel that you need to communicate about, there's always going to be an opposition to your interests, basically, because there's all sorts of people out there and have different interests at heart, and I think it's probably all political in some ways. I think one just need to take it with a pinch of salt. Even in my case, where some of my postings are quite serious postings, but I get some silly comments about what they expect me to be publishing, and but there you go. It's this is a sort of a scenario I expect when you deal with a vast amount of people. You're bound to get people that has different interests, basically. Some of them represent the people that you're running down, or have more interest in areas that you're opposed to, and then you're going to get these people posting this nasty comments, or pathetic comments on but it only proves how stupid these people are, basically. In some ways even not stupid, they might just be haven't experienced life at all. I'm the same age as you. We're both 58. We've been through a long journey, so we know life isn't what you see or what it makes itself out to be. There's something totally different. I believe the main thing is that you get your point across, and you have your fantastic amount of subscribers, and it's basically that's how it is. You there's a lot of people who are sensible enough and intelligent enough to know what you're getting at, and they have to make their own judgment. And I think this is what these people say doesn't really matter, basically. I think the majority of us who who are old enough or sensible enough will make our own judgment. We don't need them to advise us on how to think. And the main thing is to get your point across, and I think that's all that really matters. And you have your subscribers and people that are was listening to you, and that's the main achievement. I think you seem to be achieving, and that's all that really matters. I think you can't get the whole world on your side. Unfortunately, if that's the case, we'll be living in heaven. But no, I think that's half the problem we've got in our society, is that you'll always get people working against you, whether you like it or not, for their some form of interest that they have. But it's sad when you hear people making comments on like to accept non-logical behavior, or sometimes I get comments like in one of my posts I believe that we should be all should be honest, and then someone said What if it saves lives, you know? But to be dishonest, you know, like, whose life is it going to save to be dishonest? If it's going to save my life, if the world has to be dishonest to save my life, well, I think, you know, whoever going to make that decision to make the world dishonest to save my life, you know, don't use that excuse to save my life, because they can stick it basically. No, I think that's basically, you know, we all have our own opinion on life, and they have their opinion, and the majority of us that, you know, we that are reasonably intelligent, we'll make our own judgment, and we don't need, you know, their pathetic comments. But in some ways you got to accept it, you know. That's what the internet is all about, you know. We all have our freedom of speech, hopefully, and I think basically we just have to take this sort of scenarios that come along with a pinch of salt, and realize that we're here to communicate with those who wants to be communicated, you know, wants that communication, and those who don't, well, we just have to pass them by, and they will have to come across these things that we're communicating about sometime in their life, and probably, you know, they will have to say, well, probably we should have joined that gang or believed in what he was saying. Now we're in this position that and serves us right, you know, and that's life, and that's how it goes. Anyway, I'll listen to what you have to say, and well, you're one of the lucky ones. I've got 2 of your videos on my favorites, so you can't be that all bad. Anyway, take care. Don't let it get you down. Cheers.